So this has probably been said for like years on years, but like words matter. And the reason why I bring this up is because there's this TikTok trend of where the first clip is like asking a question. The most recent one I saw, like, "You're so skinny, did you eat?" And then if the second part is filing in, "You really make me hate myself." And that's just displaying how you word things. You may have not meant for it to like be the way of how the person received it. And just initially, like the phrase, "You're so skinny, did you eat?" What you could say is like, you could ask, "Hey, I'm going to get food, do you want anything?" And therefore, you're not making them feel bad or anything. You're actually making them feel great because you're considering their needs. So yeah. Sometimes we just have to reword our thinking before we actually say it, because in some circumstance it makes a big difference. So yeah, see y'all next time. Okay, what I'm about to share to you is honestly really important. Nothing is written in stone. Meaning, even though some things are physically written in stone, what I mean is that nothing, no matter what you did in the past, it does not determine your future. Not directly. It's the present determines your future. In the present, on how you decide to react to the past will determine your future. And then what you decide to do about that will determine your future. Basically, when someone says nothing is set in stone, that means no matter what happened in your life, if you decide to make a difference, then that difference will be your future. If you don't, then yes, your past will be your future. So yeah. If you did enjoy this, please subscribe and comment down below your takeaway from this video, and give this video a thumbs up, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about seeing the bright side of things even in a not so great situation. The example I'll be using is like from recent stuff that I've just seen on YouTube. And basically, this one little boy, he his Thanksgiving wasn't that great because he broke his tibia. So like right here on the shin, basically. That's yes. And recently he actually just got his cast on, but 2 days prior to that, while he was waiting to be able to like go see a specialist and everything, he was gloomy and everything. Like, his energy was just low. But even though they found out recently that he needed a cast, he didn't see it as a problem, because to him, when he felt the cast on and he felt the difference of like being wheelchaired over the tiniest of bumps, he was just so glad not to feel the pain. And those are, even though he's in a situation that he doesn't want to be in, he's seeing the bright side of things, of how now his whole family gets to sign his cast, he gets to go back to school, even though he's a little kid, and maybe, I don't know if he likes school or not, but he's been sitting at home in one spot, not able to really move besides going to the restroom. So the fact that he's able to go to school again, that's even a plus. especially since now his friends could like sign his cast. So he's seeing the bright side of things even in a not so great situation. And just seeing this in kids, I feel like it's a great reminder, because as adults, as we grow older, even teenagers, I feel like we lose the sight of the good in negative or just situations we wish we weren't in. Because there's gonna be at least one good thing in every situation. It just depends how you observe it. And don't worry about how, like, if the good is like this much, but the situation's like that. It doesn't matter. This much good could like change a person's perspective for a whole day, or even make their day that much better. So, yeah. See y'all next time. Bye, y'all. Just know that the worst thing could happen in your life, and you could still get past that. No matter what is written in your story, in your past, no matter what's written in previous chapters, that doesn't mean the future will be the same. That doesn't mean the present will be the same. If you decide to see the past, see the negative that happened, see the worst thing that has ever happened, and realize that you could still go on and achieve your goals, then you will go do them. But if you see the past and you see that as like a life-making decision, meaning that's what holds you, that's what defines you, then you're not going to achieve your goals, because you have limited yourself in those confined not requirements, but conditions. And yeah, so it does depend how you look at the past and see what you did and what happened and everything, and learn from that. But also know that you still have the ability, still the capability to go out and achieve whatever many or what goal you have. Because your goals aren't ridiculous. They're your goals for a reason. And it just determines how much you really want them and how much will you sacrifice to do them. Because to reach your goals, some steps will be easy, but there are others that are difficult, and that's part of the process. And it's how you face those difficulties and what happens after that will determine your future. So yeah, if you enjoyed this content, please subscribe for more and hit the notification bell for updates on videos, live streams, shorts, and posts in the community tab. And comment down below what was your takeaway from this video, and leave a like, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all. Hey y'all, so today we're going to talk about challenges or roadblocks you may face at some point in your life. As I'm stumbling upon my words, but that's okay, because I'll still get my message across for y'all. Basically, when I hit a roadblock, I'm repeating words. When I hit a roadblock, I remind myself. I recall the memory of the goal, recalling the goal of why this obstacle, this challenge appeared in the first time. Because it doesn't just happen without reason. There's always a reason for things. And I remind myself, if I overcome this roadblock, I get past it, I complete this challenge, what would that result? It initially means I'll be one step closer to achieving my goal, which means completing my dreams, that I've had for a good amount of time by now. And it could be one dream or another. It doesn't have to fulfill all of them. It's just one goal you have. And what I suggest when you hit a bump in the road, don't look at the difficulty, which I know is hard to do. It's easier said than done. But when you take the time to realize why you're putting in the work, why you're putting this amount of work into it, like today in class, actually before class started, a classmate of mine mentioned how since it's near the end of the semester, he's like, he doesn't see the point in doing his homework or doing the work in class, just even though we have like barely 2 weeks left. We have this week and then next week our finals. But I reminded him of to recall why he's in college in the first place, why he's taking these classes, what's the end result of taking these classes. Sure, you could take classes, but like, why you're taking them, why you're in college instead of some working a 9 to 5 or doing something else, you know? These are all valid questions. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe for more life advice and comment down below what was your favorite input from this video, and leave a comment, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all. So what am I trying to say? Basically, when you have to let someone go in your life, no matter who they are, it's never going to be easy. Doing the right thing doesn't always mean it will be the easiest thing to do. Doing the right thing just means you have good morals, and no matter the difficulty. So when you let someone go, you let someone be a chapter in your life and not for the rest of the story. That requires a lot of strength to be willing to do that, and just know that you are strong by doing so, and that even though you may feel weak, you're not. You're focusing on the things that you think make you weak, but in reality they make you strong, because not many people let go of those that are not needed in their lives. So the fact that you did, be proud of it. Be proud of yourself for doing so. So yeah, see y'all next time. Okay, so I just wrote this a little bit ago, and this is me being extremely vulnerable in my opinion. Okay, I'm just gonna read it. Sometimes, like now, I question myself, I question my actions, but mainly I question my dreams. I start to wonder if I could really do it all, do all that I've listed to complete at some point in my lifetime. Sometimes, like at this moment, I get paranoid. It's when my self-importance decreases a little, resulting in me second-guessing my dreams. There are moments where I feel that I'm behind in my timeline, as there's this thing that I should be doing, and to me, I have an idea of what it is, at least what it could be, but at the same time, I'm not certain. I know that not every day will be 100% great, but that doesn't mean they're not just as important. Personally, I think on the days when I'm not feeling my all, those are the days where I could reflect on my current life and potentially decide what's my next step, because when I start second guessing my dreams, it's mainly because I'm unaware of what to do next. So that's where I take a step back and glance at everything, and even if it's like one tiny thing, I'm like that's what I'll focus on now, and then once I complete that, I'll do the next step, whatever that is. Because life is not a blueprint, especially the one I envision to create for myself, which is making it really hard. And it's really hard because I don't know what the next step is. I'm only guessing on what I think sounds about right. So yeah, I had something and then I went a different direction. I had a second thought a second ago. Not a second thought, but like something more to add on. But right now it's not recalling to my frontal lobe. And I'm like searching across the storage bin in my brain. If it comes back to me, well, there'll be a next video. If not, hopefully this helped you if you feel the same way or have felt the same way at some point in life. And just know that it's okay. It's okay not to know the next step, but just know if you really want your dreams, take the time to write them down so you don't have to keep all the dreams up there. Of course, they will stay in your mind, but sometimes, especially for me, writing, it helps a lot because it's how I organize my thoughts, because if you keep it all up in here, it gets crowded at times, and then, at least for me, there's a lot of overthinking because for me, I'm a very visual person, so if I visually see like, okay, this is one of the goals, this is another, that's that. And when I think of the next step, I could like write it next to it, or like on iPhones now, there's a way you could, or maybe this has been for a long time, I just recently found it, where like you can make the circle like empty on notes, and then when you complete it, you could like click it and make it whole to like display that you completed. And yeah, that's what I need to go do. I need to write down all my goals and then work on the one that I'm currently working on and figure out the next step, whether it's like a big step or just something to keep me rolling in the direction of eventually accomplishing it. That's it. Because like in a live stream, I'll probably include it. I'm trying to look for my pencil. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. I'll include the live stream of where I talk about how no matter where you are in achieving that goal, you don't really know until you achieved it, of where you are on that path. And that video, I explain how it's important when you're doing anything. It doesn't initially have to be your dreams. It could just be a challenge of how if this challenge is beneficial in any way to you, to do it, because of, you never know the results of something until you've done it and you experience the results. So yeah, I'll remember to link that below. And if you did enjoy this, if this helped you in any way, please subscribe. I don't know why I hit my notebook, but I just did. Hit the notification bell so you know when more videos come up, as well as my live stream. Reminder to link the live stream below. And my shorts tend to be like a comedy relief. Sometimes it does have some advice in there. It just depends how I feel. And as well as the posts in the community tab, go check those out, and please put your thoughts down there, because that's the reason why I post it. I don't just do it for no reason. Everything I do on this has a purpose. And comment down your takeaways if you relate to this content or what was said in this video, and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.